Welcome to Do This Week video for March 20th. Got Scotty V with us again today. We got a decent-sized week for books. A couple exciting things.
Oh, yeah.
But exciting.
I know there's one book you're really excited
Zilla.
Oh, yeah.
Zilla this week. We're gonna you know something. Zilla is just happiness. That's all it is. Okay, you get a Godzilla shirt or anything. It's Zilla. We need more people to start using the word Zilla.
You just want to sell some more shirts.
No, I don't think. Do I have a Zilla shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, should I have a Zilla shirt, too? Yeah, right. I don't even know what's going on. All right.
I am going to shut this camera off and go home.
We better get to it then before he gets angry with us, and we'll get a little stuff out.
And he's supposed to be in charge?
Horrifying, isn't it?
All right, so we've got Assassin's Creed number 1. Wait, do you see number 1 there? I think it's number 1.
Nope.
No number on the front cover. We're going to assume it's number 1. Yeah, it's number 1.
Is it another one of those that's got some code in it for something?
I don't think so, because usually when they have the codes, they're bagged. Yeah, but it's one of those idiot companies that can't put a number on their cover. So let's not support them for being stupid. All right. Best comic book I think being written today right now is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. Issue number 4.
That book's been awesome.
Yeah. If you haven't read it, go find it.
You really should.
Yeah. Definitely worth the read. It's got animal stuff in it too, but it's better than like Tom King's animal stuff, and it's and let's not even get into Tom King. Let's just try to be happy today. I'm happy that we've got some Zilla and we got some Beneath the Trees. I mean, and there's something else that's kind of cool that's coming up later too. It's going to probably be stupid, but it's going to be stupid cool. Yeah, I already started reading it, and I don't even read DC anymore, but I started reading that. All right, we got Blade Runner number 11. World's been clamoring for this. It's almost to the end. I think it's a 12-issue series.
I think they were clamoring for it to end.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
The Bloody Dozen, A Tale of the Shrouded College, number 4, by Charles Soule. Book's not bad. I'm on issue 3 right now, but yeah, it's not too bad. Joshua Williamson hitting it out of the park with Cobra Commander. I mean, not personally for me. I don't like G.I. Joe stuff, but selling very, very well. You tried it out?
No,
you looked at it at all?
Well, I flipped through it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got a library card in too.
Yeah.
He uses library card a lot. We got The Dawn Runner by Ram 5, issue number 1. I took this home to bring. Someone asked me, says, "Hey, why do you call him Ram 5?"
Somebody actually asked you that?
Yeah. It was a customer in here, and I says, "Well, there's only one V in comics, and that's Scotty V. But if James Tynion is the 4th and IV is 4, isn't V 5?
You'd have to explain Roman numerals to him.
Right. Well, I mean, Tynion already knows the Roman numerals. He's IV. He's 4.
The person talking to you, you got to explain Roman numerals.
Well, so that's why he's 5. I mean, that's all. I'm assuming there's 4 other Rams before him. That's what I'm assuming. But hey, I don't know. Dear Editor number 3.
It started good, and I don't think I'm going to pick up that issue.
Well, I think it started good, but I mean, there's only been 2 issues, so it started good. So you're saying the second issue sucked? That's what you're saying, because it started good. There's only one other issue.
I'm not going to say it sucked. It just went in a really weird direction that didn't make any sense to me. I
agree. I don't like the direction it went into, but I still like the story, and I want to see the story finished. Whatever they put out in the newspaper or whatever, but. All I have to say is, why can't we just have sometimes just a crime story without having to have, vampires or, demons or something going on?
I don't know.
Just again, there's a guy there's a deer running around talking, but...
I realize it's about a deer that walks around like a human being, and so vampires may not be that big of a stretch, but as far as the story went, it seemed like the usual crime story, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, they're hiding vampires. It's like, wait, what?
I mean, there was a whole corruption thing going on there,
which was fine. Yeah, perfect.
The whole unraveling that is interesting. And then then vampires showed up.
I don't know.
A little disappointed in that, but I still like it. I'm gonna finish it off. It's only a 3-issue series, so I'm gonna finish it out and see the end of the story.
Yeah.
We've got Displaced #2.
I tried the first issue.
Yep.
It was good.
People got displaced, right?
Yep. The whole town disappears.
Yeah, it's gone.
Nobody remembers it.
Yep. Except for the people who were in that town,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'll try the second issue.
Should
Hopefully.
probably hold that still so you can see the cover.
Yeah.
Or we move it really fast, maybe you'll have a fit. You know?
I don't think you want to be doing
Okay, well, I know some people complained that the camera moved fast once, and they're like, oh man, it gave me a headache.
What do they call it?
Epileptic fit,
shock?
yeah.
Fit, something? I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, we got another Dune series. Couldn't wait. The last one ended. Couldn't wait for the new one to come out. I mean, this is like my second favorite book ever in the history of comics. This is Dune #1.
I feel as if I was just told a tall tale.
Or there was a little sarcasm there, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I was telling you a
Fictional story.
fictional story, yes.
Can't wait for that big book of Glenn's tall tales and fictional stories to come out. It's
Yep.
gonna be awesome.
You're going to like it. It's going to be 3 volumes. 3 large
3
volumes,
giant
too.
volumes.
Yep. We've got Dutch #2. No interest.
Oh.
How about Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft?
I don't know exactly how old she is, but she still looks good for however old she is.
Sure does. She sure
I'm
does.
shocked.
We're not talking about her on this cover either.
No. In real life.
Yeah. How about some gargoyles?
I watched the cartoon, but again, comic books based on cartoons, I just don't really care much for.
Yeah, I get it. This is issue number 12, though. It's been out for a year. And this guy here, Larry Hama, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. I think he's written all 305 issues of this book.
It's crazy.
Who else has written 305 issues?
I don't think anybody.
I don't think so either. I mean, Dave Sim only went 300 issues with his.
Even who's the one writing Hulk? Peter David.
Yeah, he didn't go 300 issues.
Probably went like 10 years with that book.
Yeah, but yeah.
But that's probably as close as you're gonna get.
Yeah, I mean, even Spawn's out for 300 something issues, but McFarlane stopped writing it after, I don't know,
Whatever it was.
6. I don't know. But yeah, so my hat, you know something? To Larry Hama. This book I really like. The Holy Roller.
Yeah, beats people up with a bowling ball.
Yeah. Nothing better than beating someone up with a bowling ball, especially Nazis. You know, it's
Nazis in the book now.
yeah. Well, they were the people in there were pretty much skinheads. You know, so it's hillbillies and skinheads
Yeah.
and yeah, they're so. But yeah, this is issue number 5. It's by Andy Sandberg and Rick Remender. I think Sandberg is doing most of the good writing of this because I read Napalm Lullaby from Remender last week.
Oh my god, did you really?
I didn't make it through the book. I stopped it. I left it on the table for my wife, and I think she was going to stab me with a fork because she read half. She
says
goes,
no.
I can't get through this book, and she put it down too. So
I don't think I could get past the artwork of the other book.
yeah, it wasn't that good. The Infernals #2. Don't know anything about it. Didn't read it. Probably the best gelling. Yes.
Best gelling?
Yes. Man, I must have moved too fast and got myself messed up. The best-selling James Bond book.
Yeah.
This is issue number 3 by Garth Ennis.
I've liked it so far.
Yeah, I think I sold more of issue 1 and 2 of James Bond than I have in the past 5 years of all the James Bond books that have come out total.
Because I feel like Buck's the only one who ever usually buys it.
Yeah, I have 3 people that used to buy it, but now I've got like 15 people buying it. You know, it's Buff's got good taste. You know, he's got good taste. He knows his stuff.
Usually it's 007 and Buff's like, yep.
Yeah, I'm in. Kill Your Darlings #7. This is a sequel to Oh My.
The sequel is You Kill Your Darling.
Lilo and Stitch #2. It's probably a fun book.
Was Clementine bipolar or something?
Oh, Yep, so you got Lilo and Stitch #2. Thanks, Scotty. We just got kicked off of YouTube.
This got you kicked off.
Professionalism at its best. All right. All right, I'm going to continue until Scott can compose himself. We've got Lotus Land number 5. New number 1, Man's Best number 1. Another book about cats and dogs.
What was that book like? We Three? It was like a dog, a cat, and a rabbit.
Yeah, they talked.
And they talked.
Yeah, but
and
you had to go back there. Though. That was Grant Morrison. We 3.
they had the robotic.
Did you read that?
No, but
No,
I remember you having it.
Corey liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey liked it. Yeah, this I don't know. This is another. I mean, there's a lot of animal books out there right now going on. I don't know if we need another one, but here we have it. Man's Best. How about Midlife? How to Hero at 50.
Yeah.
Number 6.
I still feel like you shouldn't be trying to hero at 50.
Yeah, I'm over 50. If I go try to hero, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. It's not even this. The fight isn't gonna be what kills me. It's gonna be the moving around. Would you say that's Nacelverse?
So I guess NACE. Yeah, I guess Nacelverse.
We got Nacelverse 0. What this looks like is
Looks like a bunch of Saturday morning cartoons.
it almost looks like it. It's we've got a Roboforce, Biker Mice from Mars, the Sectors, Power Lords, and the Great Garloo. What I believe is I think all these books are going to get their own titles afterwards. So this is like, hey, take a look at all these short stories. You may like them.
It's like
So
a preview of what's upcoming.
yeah, but it doesn't say all ages. So I don't know if it's. I don't know. I mean that's Sectors. Wasn't that a TV? Wasn't that a kids show or something?
Yeah, it was also obviously toys, but
Yeah, and I don't know, the Biker Mice from Mars, they've done comics from that before, too. I don't know if it was a TV show. Was that a TV show? Yeah. Yep, so...
I don't recognize the
And it's
last.
getting made into a movie.
Is it really?
Yes.
All right. So it's interesting. I mean, it definitely has the cartoon art. You know what you're getting. I mean, what do you expect? If you're buying Sectors, you better hope you're probably going to see cartoon art. So, give it a shot if you're into that stuff. I don't know who makes it. Nacelverse.
What's it up at the top?
It says Nacelverse, yeah.
Was it like self-published maybe?
Yeah, I don't know, but I gave it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. See how it goes. Once Upon a Time at the End of the World from the great Jason Aaron, issue number 13. We're down to ordering 2 books of this a month.
What a shock.
I don't think it sold out last month with 2. This cover is awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a great cover.
Just buy it for the cover. Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors, Fresh Meat number 1. The Chilling Adventures presents. It's one of the Archie horror books.
Where it's Archie, does that mean there's not a lot of like gore? Or...
Oh no, this is more teen plus and not all age, not all ages. It's still, I mean, the artwork isn't anything that's bad, I mean, it's slightly above cartoony, but still has some there, yeah. Yep. We got Scorched number 27. Ooh, this is gonna be an important book. Something Epic number 8.
I don't know, I just feel like that book really isn't that epic.
No, me either. But the fact that they got a guy that looks like Howard the Duck running through the book kind of excites me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Howard.
It's one of your favorite movies.
Yep, I love Howard the Duck. Spawn number 351. I do not see McFarlane's name on this at all.
No.
So
Or record breaking.
yeah, but Larry Hama, 305 issues.
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek number 18.
Seems like more of a Deep Space Nine.
Says Star Trek, doesn't say Deep Space Nine.
No, but I mean the character.
Well, it's crossovers. It's-
Yeah.
But yeah, that is Captain Sisko from Deep Space Nine.
Stranger Things number 4. Would love to see the last season come out sometime before they're 35 years old. Tenement number 10. I believe it's the end. Jeff Lemire. He'll say.
So, anyone who reads this, we need to know whether or not Jeff Lemire actually stuck the landing on this.
He has trouble sticking the landing.
He has problems.
Wow, that's a great monster.
Wow, it is though. He has trouble finishing books.
I'm not a fan of this artwork, but
But
that's a
that
great looking
dragon's
monster. Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, let us know. Let us know if he stuck the landing, because we're not reading it. We got You and I from Straczynski on AWA, issue number 2.
I flipped through the first issue. There's different artwork in there, and I was like, no.
I didn't really.
It switched from like, I don't even know how to explain.
I like Straczynski, but I just didn't. This one just did not interest me. But Little Black Book last week was excellent.
That looked really
Yep.
good.
Read that the other night. It was awesome. And we're going to finish off the independents with World War III Raid on Tokyo, number 4. From Antarctic Press. Now we're going to go to DC. This is exciting this week.
Normally they're disappointing.
Well, they still will be disappointing. There's a couple exciting things, though. And we're going to start it off with the April special. I mean, we're talking April, not April, but April.
Not the month, not the girl's name.
Right. April. All monkeys.
We're talking monkeys.
We're talking, in this issue, apes. That's it.
If there's apes on the cover, Glenn's going to check it out.
That is it. I mean, we've got Detective Chip, which is one of my favorite monkeys out there. He's doing his detective work. There's some stuff going on. I read probably maybe a quarter of the book earlier this afternoon to look through it. I don't know how anyone could pass this book off. Zilla. I mean, this is
for a monkey.
Watch me.
This is the book. They're making it's kind of goofy too, because if you read the blurbs or what it was about, when they everything when they did something with a double E and they did all monkey noises and stuff too. But that's all right. I like monkeys, and it's a known fact. You put a monkey on a cover, it sells better.
It's a known fact.
Known fact.
Okay.
Known fact.
Well, remember that for later on.
That goes into his book of fictional stories.
Yeah, Tall Tales and Fictional
No,
Stories. Yeah.
there was someone in DC in the early 70s that said, and I don't remember who it was, is you need to put a monkey on a cover because it's one of the things that actually makes people buy it as a monkey.
I feel like there's a book in there somewhere that has a monkey on the cover and people are not going to buy it.
Well,
only one?
They're going to buy it. Or, I mean, monkeys get people to look. They're going to buy it. They're going to buy it. Because at that point in the 70s, early DC, there was a monkey on every cover because they wanted to sell more stuff. I'm not going to say that guy was a liar. I forget who it was. It was a known person too. So he was in charge of something. He must have known something, right?
He was so well known, Glenn.
I mean, I'm in charge of something. Look what I know.
Yeah, not much of anything.
That hurts. I'm bringing Corey back. He doesn't yell at me. He doesn't insult me.
Have you been watching your own episodes?
We've got Batman 89 Echoes, number 2. Batman's World's Finest, number 25. I know a lot of people are very down on Mark Waid right now. They think he's a raving lunatic or whatever, right? Well, so be it.
They don't want to support him because he's a raving lunatic.
Yeah, but you know something?
The problem is he knows how to write a comic.
This book keeps on. I have to order more and more every month. I mean, this is probably my second best-selling Batman book, next to Batman. And many people like it. I mean, like people aren't even Superman fans are like, well, I like Batman, but with the Superman, they like it. So, it made 25 issues. That says a lot for DC stuff right now. Yeah. So
normally you're lucky if you get 12.
Yeah, I mean, I've always liked a lot of Mark Waid's work. I mean, not everything. I mean, I don't like everything from anybody, but yeah, it's a good selling book. Catwoman number 63 from your friend, your favorite writer, Teenie Howard.
Yeah. Teenie Howard killing another comic book. Yay.
That didn't sound very positive towards her.
It wasn't.
Oh, okay. All right. Just wondering.
I'm saying she can't write a comic book.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with you. Okay. Green Lantern War Journal number 7. Hellblazer Dead in America number 3. From Substandard Simon Spurrier.
Oh my god.
Yep. This book, if it wasn't just a miniseries, would have probably been canceled by now with him writing it. But
here's your DC pick of the week.
Yeah, Zilla, baby! Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, issue number I don't know. It doesn't matter. 6. But
He's so
it's-
excited he can't find the number.
yeah, it's almost over, unfortunately. But this book has been so much fun. I know it's going to be better than the April book, but I mean, I'm going to read the April one first. I'm going to save the best for last.
Are they at least just slapping the JLA around?
In certain spots, yes, they are. And I mean, Superman still isn't. They still think Superman could be dead.
Nice.
I mean, Godzilla kicked the crap out of Superman, cooked him. It's and it's all Shazam's fault too, which is even better. Should have cooked him too. Should wait till he turned back to a kid and just zapped him. But
No, but I'm going to get him kicked off.
yeah, I am rooting for Godzilla and Kong.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There you go.
How could you not?
And Grodd's in here, and he's bowed to King Kong.
Of course.
But-
Because it's King Kong.
But this is Grodd, who doesn't bow to anybody.
Except King Kong.
That's right, the king.
He knows.
Yep, I bow to Kong. I bow to Zilla.
He knows his role.
Yeah. So that is that great book. This here, we've all got a lot older since we saw the last issue. Some of us may have passed away, but we've got Justice Society of America number 9.
I was so looking forward to that, and then it just became late and late and
Yep.
late, and the story wasn't that interesting, and I gave up.
Yep. Sorry, Jeff. Jeff Johns usually has it too,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know if it's Jeff Johns' fault or is DC just doing something with it because Jeff Johns went and did Ghost Machine now, and they're gonna do like they did with Bill Willingham.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? But just stop it. Stop it right now. Wrap it up. Nightwing number 112 by Tom Taylor.
Yeah, it's been okay. At
Yes,
best.
I don't. Something I hear some people say this is the best Nightwing ever.
I don't think so.
And then I hear a lot of people go, "This thing's okay at best," like
Yeah,
you.
it's just-
I'm not reading it. I can't picture anything getting better than the early Chuck Dixon stuff.
The
from-
Chuck Dixon
yeah,
stuff is awesome.
yeah. I can't
That stuff,
picture
the first
anything
one,
getting better than that.
oh,
Yeah,
That stuff is great.
yeah. So, but it's selling a lot of issues. So I don't know. I don't know if it's people that like really like it, or just people who've been reading it for so long said, "Well, I'm just going to continue it until this clown is off the book."
That's what I'm doing.
Superman number 12. Joshua Williamson. Guy's a busy guy this week.
He's gonna save Lex.
He always does it.
That'll never come back to bite him in the butt.
Yeah, just let him go. Guy's a pain in the ass. Let him die. I didn't kill him. I just couldn't help him. I helped somebody else
I
instead.
tried my best.
Yeah. And we've got Titans number 9. Looks like Amanda Waller's trying to put him behind bars. And the awful Tom King.
It's depressing because
Terrible Tom, we'll call him. Terrible Tom King.
I will say his Penguin has been really good, but like everything else has been.
Wonder Woman number 7. People are dropping this. We now have Marvel.
His spider sense went off.
Yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man number 254 facsimile edition. I believe Tom DeFalco was once did this.
Nice.
DeFalco and Rick Leonardi, who is a really good artist from way back in the day, or even in the 90s and stuff. He does some stuff now still. He's a native of Haverhill, Mass.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, his mother used to come in here and buy his books. His father was a doctor and had all his artwork up in his in his office.
Why did they make that a whatever?
Facsimile.
Yeah, facsimile.
They've been since issue 252.
Oh,
Every issue
they're
they've been
working.
doing. Yeah, I think it's all with the black suit or whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was like some kind of key issue, so I was kind of confused. So this is the one I was talking about. There are apes on it, but I don't see that being a selling point.
I agree. These are fake apes.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, these are fake apes.
These are fake.
Yeah. Beware the Planet of the Apes. Number 3.
2, 3.
Number 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Yeah. This does not make me want to buy this book. First of all I can think of is the god awful shows from the 70s that just didn't look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm good. We don't need Planet of the Apes, but some people do. You don't read Planet of the Apes, do you, Buff? No. So even Buff
Yeah.
even knows
Buff
too.
knows.
He knows this is an ape to buy, but he's got the
April.
no, on the April one, he got the bananas, the scratch and sniff cover.
Does it
Smells
scratch
like
and
yeah,
sniff
it smells like bananas.
Oh my God.
That smells like bananas. He said, "Glenn, I want the scratch and sniff cover."
The look on his face tells me no.
I must have mistaken.
It's yet another chapter in his story. Yeah.
Black Panther, number 10. Blade, number 9.
How's that doing for you?
Selling okay. I mean, not great, but it's selling a lot better than Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's selling all right.
I feel like they give Blade a chance every so often, but his book usually doesn't last very long.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not interested in a Blade solo book.
Yeah.
I like when Blade's in a book, you know. I mean, because I do like the character, but I really have no interest in in him solo. When he was in the Avengers for a little while, I kind of liked him there. This Blood Hunt thing, I'm sure he's going to be in there.
Oh, he'll be all over that.
We got Captain Marvel, number 6. Better than the last series.
It is. Yeah.
Well,
We're getting the nod back
Well,
there.
Ando said he wrote the last series.
No. So anything was better than that.
Throwing up is better than the last series. And no one likes doing that.
No.
Got a giant epic collection of Carnage. DeFalco wrote some of this.
Yeah, I know.
Mackie was in it. I'll be honest. I said it last week. I'm not a big Carnage fan. I'm not a big Venom fan. At least the new stuff.
No, I mean the stuff in the beginning was fine, and then
there were a couple Carnage
I want to say
miniseries that was actually good.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man we hate, I think, is in there too.
Yeah, yep, it is. Because he goes cosmic.
Yeah.
I don't like that either. But it sells awesome.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, there's a couple miniseries that they did with Carnage that I really enjoyed. But I'd probably say 95% of it,
No.
that. Pooh. Ooh, another great cover for Fantastic Four, number 18.
Yeah, Alex Ross can do some great covers.
Yep.
Just too bad I don't care for the story.
I do like the fact that they're riding on invisible horses, though. I think that's actually pretty cool. That's better than the Invisible Jet.
Yep.
Invincible Iron Man, number 16. I would love for this book to be good again.
I haven't read Iron Man in years.
I try it every so often, and I tried this when this came out, and still not reading it.
Nope.
Magneto, or the Resurrection of Magneto, number 3.
Oh yay, the Shadow King.
Yeah, one of the worst X-Men characters out there. It's,
Which is exactly why Peach Momoko had to use it.
Oh yeah, because
I can make this character interesting. No, you can't.
no, nobody can, and you can't because you can't even make anything interesting. But let's not get on that. I don't want to be angry. We've been pretty positive today. Moon Knight, though, The Vengeance of Moon Knight, number 3. This guy's coming back with a vengeance.
He's mad now.
He
Are we
is.
still reading that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a miracle. This is issue 3, and he read the whole series of the one before it. Yeah. What about a little Night Thrasher, Scotty?
First issue was good. I'm surprised that they actually remembered his history. So we'll see how it goes.
Someone actually went back and read some old Night Thrasher stuff?
Yeah, because you know how it is with these characters that they don't use very often. They decide to create their own history. And in this one, they actually remembered he has his own foundation. They remembered who the board members were. They remembered he has an ex-girlfriend and her brother. So I was like,
I forgot who the board members were. Yeah, that's good. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
Not going to touch it.
Me either. Steve Orlando's writing it. There's a 85% chance it could be bad. 15% chance it could be good. I'm gonna go with the bad side. Yeah, I mean you get the idiot that can run fast. I mean, and not the Flash. The Marvel version.
The Marvel version. Of
yeah,
Flash.
that Scarlet Witch is gonna be crying to probably Vision or something, and who cares? Let's move on to this book. This book's a lot better.
Yeah, let's move on and get past it real fast.
Yeah. Spider-Boy, number 5.
Don't care. Seriously.
Yeah, but look, there's an elephant stomping on his face. Maybe, just maybe, that's the end of Spider-Boy.
I can only hope.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I didn't realize. I forgot he turns into a monster too.
Yeah.
Well, and that's how he can talk to spiders when he turns into a monster. Yeah. So yeah, there's a giant elephant like going rampaging here, but it looks like a Saturday morning cartoon. Just doesn't. It doesn't do it. If this looked like this and there was a rampaging elephant, I'd be going, holy shit, a rampaging elephant! I gotta read this. But
my two problems with it is we don't need another spider person, and then the second problem I have is He's another character that they're trying to insert and act like, oh, he's been around for a while, you just didn't know. And it's like, I hate that.
All right, Spider-Boy's back. Yeah. No.
One of the many reasons why I hate the Sentry.
And I'm liking this book.
I'm liking
but
the book.
I'm
not happy about that
I'm
cover.
not happy with this cover either because this clown shows up in Spider-Woman number 5. Hopefully, Spider-Woman just realizes that he's an annoying gnat, and she just slugs him and zaps him,
In the
and
backhand.
yeah, and he's out of the book in two panels. But
We can only hope.
yeah, it looks like he's riding on a shoulder right now or something. He's an idiot.
He's a stupid character.
This is the week of Star Wars.
Is it really?
Yep, the buff is in heaven.
Is it really heaven, or is it more like financial insecurity?
Well, we've got Star Wars: The High Republic number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da! Then we've got
Grapes.
Star Wars: Jango Fett number 1.
The Trail of Lost Hope.
Yeah, that could be good, maybe. It's a Fett.
He doesn't seem that enthralled.
This is the one that he's going to be excited about
Yeah,
right here.
absolutely.
I think he likes that
Yep.
one.
Star Wars: Thrawn Alliances number 3. And this is the one that no one's going to be excited about. Star Wars Visions number 1.
What is that, a manga Star Wars book?
The Ronin and the Droid.
Oh my god. Seriously? Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. No, you'll like that one,
Yeah,
Buff.
nice black and white book. Oh, we're done with Star Wars with 4 of them.
Wow.
See, that's crazy.
Plus the one or two Star Trek books.
Yeah.
Buff's getting a lot this week.
Yep. We've got The Ultimate Spider-Man number 2, the second printing.
That's been a great book so far. I'm surprised because what's his face usually
Hickman
usually starts off strong but then fails.
He hasn't had any graphs in it yet either.
No, none of the graphs, none of that.
Don't worry, it's
extra
coming.
Crap.
It's coming. He's taking his meds right now, but when he goes off them, he's done. You know? Now, I couldn't get enough shit in my life. So I decided, hey, why don't we bring in the Ultimate X-Men number 1 second printings? Not that we still don't have first printings on the shelf, but we still need a second printing. I just don't like myself. And so I do this.
This is one of the situations where you bring it in because somebody somewhere wanted it.
Yep, exactly.
Otherwise, no.
And I think this cover is probably the best cover out of all of them. And she still did this one. She must have listened to it and says, wow, I did suck on those other 23 I did. Let's do this one. I'll make it a little better. Web of Spider-Man number 1. And I think this is giving you several stories in here, too.
Yeah.
Of other books, of other stories
Is it
that
like
are...
a preview thing, or is it going to be an ongoing? Or
No, I think it could be a one-shot. And I think all these stories will lead into the books that they're going to, whatever. Wolverine Madripoor Nights number 2.
Not interested.
I'm not either, but we got Chris Claremont's writing it.
Yeah,
They've gone. They're bringing an old school guy in. Gotta appreciate that.
Yeah, to write a mini series.
Yeah, but this may be a good. Well, then you know something. The Wolverine story is really good right now. That's going on. Yeah, I mean I don't read it, but I mean people are loving it. I mean them and Sabretooth. So, but at least they brought in an old school guy. Maybe it'll. I mean I'm selling a good amount of them. So, Wolverine trade paperback, volume 7, and we're gonna finish this off with Kieran Gillen, X-Men Forever number 1. Now, if that wasn't the Phoenix there, and that was her getting slaughtered on the front cover, and, so it was like X-Men slaughtered forever, that would be great.
That'd be an awesome.
Yeah,
cover.
but yeah, we don't need any forever of anything of these clowns. We need forever dead, but we know that's never going to happen either.
They're gonna come back.
Yep. So there's a lot of good stuff here. April and Zilla. That's.
Beneath the trees where no one sees.
Well, yeah, we can't forget about that because that is the best. That is the best book of the week.
No, definitely.
All right, well, there you have it. Thanks for watching, Scotty. Thanks for being with us, Buff. Thanks for putting up with us.
I feel like I should be apologizing for you.
So we'll do it all again next week.
As long as we didn't get kicked off.